17, Kaden had one dream. One more shoot and I'll have enough for my portfolio. So we've got our hero here, or potentially could become our hero. Checking himself out in the mirror, obviously at a modeling agency, obviously a model. Kaden, great work today! So obviously our character is a model, checking his phone for casting calls. 3 auditions next week. I can do this. Leon! Perfect timing. I've got an idea. So here Kaden is meeting his friend Leon, obviously going to become an integral part in this story. I want to do something different. Something that'll really make me stand out. Different how? Raw, authentic shots, real emotion, not just these boring studio poses. The agency won't pay for independent work. Get the agency. This is about making art that's actually ours. I mean, I'm interested, but what did you have in mind? Tonight, with this storm coming in, the lighting will be incredible. So obviously we have these 2 friends here. Kaden is obviously up to something. You can tell he's an ambitious kid. His friend Leon, on the other hand, seems a little bit more reserved. Clearly, they've known each other for a while. Tonight, look at those clouds. You can obviously tell something's brewing on the horizon. There's obviously going to be a big reason why this storm is going to be important to this story. That's exactly why tonight's perfect. Storm light is unreal. As you can see, the storm is going to play an integral part in this story. The weather alert says severe thunderstorm warning. Seems like it could be an issue moving forward. We'll see where this goes. Weather alerts are for people without vision. Obviously, our main character is a little bit brash and a little bit cocky. Okay, so where exactly are we going for this? You can see that Kaden is scheming up something big, while Leon seems like he's a little bit hesitant to be a part of this. I found this spot outside of town. An open field. Very dramatic. Can already tell Kaden's scheming up something. An open field? In a storm? So obviously Leon is the voice of reason in this story. We're gonna find out if Kaden is gonna listen to reason or follow ambition. So as you can see in this scene right here, there is a torrential storm coming. Not just your average run-of-the-mill everyday storm. It's starting to get worse, starting to look like a really bad idea to go stand out in an open field. There! Perfect, right? One of them thinks it looks perfect. Leon doesn't seem so convinced. Hey Kay, maybe we should wait for the storm to pass. The storm is the shot. Like I said, a lot of ambition on one hand, a lot of logic on the other hand. Trust me, Leon, this is going to change everything. You can see that look in his eyes, folks. It's either gonna go great or it's gonna go terrible. And as it says right here, he had no idea how right he was. So folks, if some of you don't realize, standing out in a field amongst power lines in the middle of a storm, not really a great idea, no matter what your reason is. Unless, of course, your reason is to get electrocuted. Come on! The light is perfect right now, and I can show off this outfit I've been working on. All about the drip, kids. This is insane. Again, guys, ambition on one hand, soaking wet best friend on the other hand. Insane gets the best shots. Like I said, Kaden's a little bit more obsessed with getting the shot and making it big time and a little less concerned about safety. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I see a shot of electricity plus power lines plus storm in a story, let alone an origin story, I think I have a feeling where this is going. Okay, I want you to look conflicted. Like you're torn between 2 worlds. We see him setting up the shot, Kaden looking like an absolute superhero. Let me think. Torn between 2 worlds? Main character looking like a superhero? I think I see where this might be going, folks. How about you? So as you can tell, the shoot's starting to intensify. We have lightning flashing behind them, illuminating both of them. And you hear Kaden say, "Yes! Did you get that shot?" We have a close-up of Leon, shows his camera display showing the great shot of Kaden. Leon says, "These are actually incredible." We get a wide shot showing just how isolated they really are. As the storm begins to lighten up, the clouds still look dangerous, as if it wasn't done yet. Whoosh! Huge gust of wind. Leon still looking a little nervous, as Leon seems to always be. Maybe we should wrap this up. So we have Kaden, adrenaline going crazy, pointing at a power line and a ladder to climb it, and he goes, "Not yet. I want to try hang him from that power line for one quick shot now that the rain's coming down." So we get a close-up of Leon's incredibly shocked face, and Leon goes, "Hang from the what?" You can tell Leon does not like this plan at all. But Kaden, always confident, just kind of points. Kaden says, "Fam, these aren't live right now. They're just support cables." So then you got Leon looking up at the power lines, obviously does not like the plan. And then he looks at Kaden, a little bit worried. And of course, Leon being a good friend is like, "And you're absolutely sure about this?" You can tell he cares about his friend, man. So then we have Kaden confidently beginning to climb the ladder, finding somewhere to grab and hang on. So we have Kaden confidently trying to climb this ladder. Obviously, we've learned by now, Kaden doesn't really lack for confidence, right? So he's looking for somewhere to hang on to. And then he goes, "This is going to be the shot that changes everything." So then we have a shot of Kaden hanging from the power line tower, taking another pose. And we got Leon nervously preparing to take the photo. Leon goes, "Kaden, hurry! I don't like this." I'm telling you, man, Leon is trying to be a good friend. So we get a really good close-up of Leon's finger hesitating over the shutter. And we've got Leon going, 3, 2, maybe we should. Huge lightning bolt strikes the main power line above him. Boom! A blinding white light fills the entire panel, right? So we get a shot. It's a huge strike of lightning hitting the tower, causing an electrical malfunction to the tower, while the electrical surge travels right down to our boy Kaden. Bzzzt! Got Leon going, "Kaden!" So here we see Kaden getting zapped. It says, "At that exact moment, flashes through the portal showed a parallel dimension and an event that saved the planet alongside a familiar hero. The portal then began to engulf and consume Kaden. You can see Kaden looking into the portal, a bunch of ghost figures, all saying, 'Now's our chance.' You see Kaden entering some weird kind of dimension, thinking to himself, 'What's happening to me?' Flash to seeing Leon staring at him going, 'Kaden, oh God, why did I let him do this?' We get a close-up of Leon frantically trying to call 911 on his phone. His hands are shaking. Leon goes, 'I need an ambulance. My friend, there was an accident.' We get a big wide shot of the scene. Kaden's unconscious on the muddy ground, green, and now purple energy still faintly flickering around him. We got the 911 operator going, 'Sir, stay calm. Is he breathing?' So Leon's kneeling next to Kaden, trying to find a pulse. Leon goes, I think so, but there's this weird light and sparks around him. So we can see Kaden's face. He's unconscious, but with faint purple glow around his eyes. 911 operator, stay with him. Help is on the way. Leon starts looking around desperately. Rain's starting to pick back up again. He goes, 'Come on, Kay, wake up.' So you hear the sirens in the distance, ambulance lights approaching. Wee wee wee. Now we're in the hospital room. Kaden's starting to wake up in his bed. Leon's sleeping in the chair beside him like the good friend that he is. You see Kaden to start to wake up. What happened? Which jolts Leon wide awake. Kaden, thank God, bro. You've been out for 2 days. Kaden is trying to sit up. He's obviously very confused, tired, weak. 2 days? I remember the lightning and then... So we get a close-up of Kaden's hands as he reaches for a water glass. His hand briefly phases through it. What the... Leon leans forward, obviously concerned. What's wrong? Kaden is just looking at his hands, has no idea what is happening to him. I think my hand just went through the glass. Now you see both of them trying to look at Kaden's hands. Both of them obviously very confused what's happening. That's impossible. So you can see Kaden's trying to concentrate. He's trying to make his hand phase again. I'm gonna try something. So there's a close-up of Kaden's hand as it becomes translucent. Leon's like, holy. Kaden's hand starts passing completely through the hospital bed rail. This is real. This is actually happening. Leon starts to get up, backs away, freaked out completely. How is this possible? You're like that ghost kid that saved the planet 2 days ago. Kaden gets out of bed, starts trying to play around with his powers a little bit, making his whole arm intangible. I don't know, but look at this. Then, Kaden's arm passes through the wall. There's another patient and a nurse on the other side of the wall, looking utterly freaked out because a hand just passed through the wall. Then suddenly, electrical sparks start crackling all around Kaden's other hand. You got Leon going, what was that? So we see Kaden's face. He's freaked out, but also curious. I don't know. So we have Kaden thinking, my career, my goals, what the hell is this? And how am I supposed to return back to work now? So Leon starts approaching cautiously. I can't control it. What if I hurt somebody? So we look at Kaden, determined, but also pretty worried right now. I need to learn. But control would prove harder than he imagined. So then we fast forward to a warehouse. Beautiful moonlit night. It's about a month later. So inside the warehouse, Kaden is practicing his phasing ability and blasting on old equipment. Leon, from a distance as usual, starts taking notes. You're getting better at it. You see Kaden successfully dashing with a low levitation straight towards the wall, then going right through it. It's getting easier, but the sparking part... And wait, what am I even doing? Their sparks suddenly arc from Kaden's hand due to him clenching his fist and his rised up emotions. A large stack of boxes and other items behind him fall on him also. Kay! As Leon starts to run over to him. Kaden thinks to himself, damn it, this cannot be real. I'm supposed to be getting ready for a runway show. Instead, I'm dealing with this? And now I feel like I'm falling behind again. Why now? Why? Damn it all. All of a sudden the pile explodes. We have Kay standing with a dark shadowy silhouette, clenched fist, and a large intimidating purple and green ghostly aura. Leon, who's on the ground now, who is covering his face from the explosion, looks and sees Kay. Kay, you okay? Yeah, man, just pissed from the timing of all this. What the hell was I even thinking that day? Stupid. The portal had something to do with it. I've been researching a bit. Found some weird reports online. These things pop up everywhere. And look at this. So you can see he's showing him a news article on his phone about a ghost hero named Danny Phantom saves planet. People are talking about ghost-powered hero that saved the world. Danny is his name. So we see both of them looking at articles. I'm not the only one, huh? Looks like that portal opened more than just a door for you. Those figures I saw in the portal, they were ghosts. He was with them. So then we have a flashback of a shot of Danny when he saved the planet with the ghosts. We see Kaden looking at his hands, spark going between his fingers. And we got Leon going, so what now? Ever since I found my passion, I wanted to be someone people would look to as motivation to chase after their own purpose, whatever it was. You can see the determination and the confidence starting to come back to Kaden's face. Maybe this is how I do that. I don't know, but maybe. It's sure as hell different than I planned, but I refuse to stop now. Even with what the situation is, maybe that guy knows more about these powers too. So we have Leon with a big old smirk. Well, he saved the damn planet several times apparently. He has to know. From an entertainment industry pro to superhero, that's quite a career change, fam. You'll need a lot of practice though. Kaden takes a deep breath. It can't be helped. I need to build up my stamina if I'm going to use this power. And we have Leon going and controlling your emotion as he shows the debris from all the explosions. Kaden's got a big smirk on his face. So we're outside the warehouse and Leon goes, "So what's the plan?" Kaden starts looking out over the city. "I keep training, keep learning, and when I'm ready, maybe start to put this to some good use. Maybe." "You mean like if someone needs help?" We have a close-up of Kaden's face, very confident, but starting to be a little more humble. "So, bro." So we have a wide shot here at the end. Kaden and Leon are starting to walk away from the warehouse as the sun rises. Kay's silhouette showing sparking energy around him. Leon goes, "By the way, we need to get a logo or sticker or something at the lab for your ghost form. But topic for another day." Kaden's destiny of stardom had become something potentially greater, a chance to be the hero that he never knew he wanted to be. But every hero's journey starts from somewhere.